Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, here is one of those potentially defining days in the history of any club when it goes toe-to-toe with one of the giants of the game. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Kadira. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Kadira passes it through. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Kadira can shoot here. Kadira decides to play it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Benteke tore at them and just came up short. Dybala done very well to intervene. Candreva tries lifting it over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
He scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, just listen to the reaction.
Benteke! Brilliant!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
That's not going to find its target. Hoists it high, and he's there to cut it out. And it's Son Heung-min. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out towards the flank. Kadira unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rakitic. And now the finish! Mauro Icardi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looks to slip it through. Llorente, who's set up one goal so far. Candreva with a long pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Rakitic. Fabio Coentrao. Kadira. Icardi. Son Heung-min has a goal! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Khedira knocks it towards the front. Oh, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Casemiro. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro. Rakitic. It's a loose ball. Fabio Coentrao. Rakitic. Dinks one in. And the defence can get it clear. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the action is back on the way. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Khedira. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And out to safety. Rakitic. And it's Khedira. Gets it back. It's a long forward pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nabate. Oh, good interception. That's the throw. He's out once more. Dybala displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Great ball, and now the shot. It's come loose. Defence has got rid of that. Out for a throw. Casemiro. Alderweireld charges in. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Casemiro. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Abate puts it forwards. Candreva. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Khedira. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Benteke is the guilty party there. Casemiro. Rakitic. Benteke with the ball through. put paid to a promising move. Fabio Coentrao. Oh, he's come flying in. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Casemiro pings it out wide. And it's Rakitic. Now it's Dybala. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Now it's Benteke. Looks like a good ball through. Swept in. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Up to meet it! Should have equalised.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
Rakitic. Fabio Coentrao. Khedira. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Deulofeu tries a through ball. Candreva. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Well weighted. Great idea, just poorly executed.
Yeah, it only required a little more elevation, and he'll obviously be disappointed with the result.
Rakitic. Khedira. And it's Deulofeu. Deulofeu tries to stroke it through. Carlos Bacca was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Spoon forward. And play for a throw. And that is going out for a goal kick. And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
Hello, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, if the recent club rankings are to be believed, and I don't see any reason why they shouldn't, this club are officially amongst the very best in the game. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to go with Mauro Icardi. He was an absolute phenomenon at youth level, and highly sought after from a young age. Agile, intelligent, and a real hunger for goals, and he has all the makings of a footballing giant.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Dybala decides to play it back. And out to safety. Lassana Diarra with a good steal, well played. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. David Luiz comes sliding in. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Dybala. Dembele. Cresswell looks to thread it through. Nabate. Now the pass. And it's Dybala. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Benatia. Dembele plays it out to the wing. Abate gets it back, aimed forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. DeMarcos does well to read it and intercepts. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Royce gets his final warning.
They've been doing a lot of this with a little bit of success. This is a trend that looks like it's here to stay for a while.
And back to base. David Luiz. Abate, aimed long and direct. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Dybala passes it through. Sané. Dembele. Abate gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Royce. Looks to slip it through. Dembele. Who's going to make this theirs? Out to the left it goes. DeMarcos pumps it upfield. Just the keeper to beat! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And it's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Royce. And the flag has stayed down. No mistake!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Tries a through ball. He's picked him out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez beats the offside trap. He's hit it first time.
Well, to strike a volley requires exactly the right balance, and I think that's what maybe let him down there, Peter.
And that should be the keeper's. Dembele. DeMarcos. With the ball through. Deftly done. And it's Royce. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again we're underway. Royce. Defence has got rid of that. Abate. Schneiderlin with the ball through. Cresswell has got himself a free kick. Benatia. Good idea, just poorly executed. There will be a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Dembele. Schneiderlin. Nasri. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries a through ball. Brings it forward. Dybala is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Royce has it out wide and in space. And it's Abate. Asana Diarra. DeMarcos boots it upfield. He's off on a marauding run. Mauro Icardi cleans it out wide. Spectacular from Sane! And they get themselves in front!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. Nasri looks to dink one in. Cut out in the nick of time. Spoon forward. Now it's Dybala. A chance! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Schneiderlin, hit long and direct. Dybala gets flagged offside.
Look, all it needs now is a slightly later run beyond that defence and the flag will stay down. It's a move that looks very promising, and of course the timing is absolutely key.
Long and high towards the flank. Royce. It's a throw. Away from immediate danger. Sané. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Icardi. Now the pass. Benatia does well there, alert. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Great leap! Should have equalised.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
Lassana Diarra. Dybala tries making a foray down the right. DeMarcos. Looks like a good ball through. And the cutback. Now it's DeMarcos. And it's Lucas Moura. It's a brilliant interception. David Luiz knocks it away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Luis Suarez, he's the guilty party there. Dybala floats one over. Keeper's ball. Now it's Bacca. Carlos Bacca passes it through. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Dybala pumps it forwards. Luis Suarez. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Lucas Moura. DeMarcos knocks it towards the front. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it high. Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's a long forward pass. And it's Dybala. Looks like a good ball through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Royce with the ball through. And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, this was a pretty good win. You know, they showed good resolve from me. They were strong throughout. They stuck together.